Hey everybody, Mark here from Cat and Cloud. Today I want to talk about passing the bar from one barista to another. Passing bar is something that will happen at least once a day in most cafes, when a barista peels off and another steps onto the floor. Here at Cat and Cloud, we have found that having set expectations and responsibilities with our bar pass helps the cafe operate smoothly while also making sure that the coffee stays dialed. In many ways, a good bar pass shines a light on the best practices of being a pro barista, as well as how to be a team player on the floor and set your team up for success. Let's dive in. Before you get started, it's important to know the schedule and the flow of your cafe. Generally, the structure of shifts is going to be consistent day to day, and you should know when you'll need to have the bar ready to pass. This means as long as you're plugged into the time and the schedule, you can start prepping the bar for the next barista with enough time to ensure it is ready to go when the time comes. I typically like to start prepping my bar about 30 minutes before the actual transition time. Once you know the schedule, you can start the process. The first step is going to be making sure that your coffees are dialed. This means that you are able to specifically communicate the range that each of your grinders is dosing in, the time frame that your shots are reaching the desired output in, and how each espresso is tasting. Next, you want to get the bar area reset. You want to make sure your team members is stepping into a clean space that is ready to go. In the best case scenario, this means that group heads are back flushed, towels are swapped out for clean ones, and surfaces are wiped clean. It also doesn't hurt to give your tools a wipe down. Nobody likes a grimy milk pitcher or a coffee stained tamper. Once the bar is reset, you want to get everything restocked. Replenish your milk fridge, top off your hoppers with coffee, and reload your to-go cups, napkins, and lids. The last step is the actual pass. Best practice for this is taking a moment to run through all the things to set up your teammate. This detailed communication lets them know that you care about their success and goes a long way in building camaraderie with the team. And before you go, pull some shots for your teammate to taste. As baristas, it's so important to be plugged into the flavors of what we are serving, and I've always loved the engagement that comes from tasting coffee together as you pass the bar. It keeps the quality high, creates an excellent opportunity for a dialogue about the coffee. I found that one of the best ways to learn about coffee is talking about it with your team, and this is a perfect opportunity to do that. And that's it. Ready to clock off, go on break, eat a day-old pastry, take a nap. Whatever you do, you can leave knowing that you've done your best work to set your team up to continue to deliver the best experience possible to the guests. That's what matters.